and welcome back to this week's episode of Highlander Newsroom, coming to you from KUCR 88.3 FM. This podcast discusses articles and issues from the weekly edition of the Highlander newspaper at UC Riverside. I'm Senna Omar, managing editor and your host for today, joined by radar editor Brenden Vo, our assistant radar editor Kimberly Bejec, and features editor Miss Natalie Dahl. So happy New Year's, everybody, and welcome back to campus for the winter quarter. I hope that everybody is so excited to go to class today. I know that I am just so happy that we are back on campus. So happy. So before we begin, I just wanted to see if y'all did anything fun over break, or if you had any fun New Year's. You did anything fun for New Year's this year? What was happening? You know?
Okay, I went ice skating at the Hotel Coronado in San Diego. So fun, so picturesque. Okay, it was so fun, but it went very badly because the one guy wiped out on the ice and had to be brought out on a stretcher because he tore his leg ligaments, and everybody just kept ice skating around him. I was like, guys, I feel like we should get off the rink for the EMTs to take this guy off. I know. And so all these hotel residents were just still skating. Okay, and then there was this family with this toddler that I swear was 2 or 3 years old. I was like, this man can't stand yet. Take the blades off of his feet. His feet weren't big enough for ice skates, so they strapped blades onto his toddler shoes.
Wait.
Yeah.
Literal blades?
I don't know where they got these blades, but they were Velcroed onto these Vans toddler shoes. This dude couldn't stand up. He was being held up by his arms by his mom. But other than that, magical ice skating experience.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Anyways, anything else?
Mine was pretty chill, but I like it that way. So, just family gatherings, getting to see cousins come over from all states. So that was really nice. Yeah, that was just a really nice and relaxing vacay for me.
Yeah, same. Mine was really chill. Hung out with family, saw some high school friends, so that was always nice. And yeah, it was very chill, and I feel like a good reset before the next quarter. And yeah.
Wow, that sounds very fun. I hope you guys all enjoyed your breaks and are very excited to get back into the school year now. No more break. Time to get back to the grind. But we can get started with this week's topics. And our first article was actually written by our assistant radar editor, Miss Kimberly. And it is movies to look forward to in 2024. So 2024 is filled with plenty of new movies to look forward to. And here she described a plethora of new films ranging from science fiction to musicals. There's something on this list to be enjoyed by everyone. Are there any particular movies that you guys are looking forward to in 2024?
Okay, I'm looking forward to Mean Girls as the resident theater person here. And my sister's high school is doing the play Mean Girls because recently the rights got released for high school. So I've listened to the soundtrack a lot, but I haven't actually seen it ever. So it'll be nice. I'll watch my sister's play, and then I'll be able to see the same musical version on screen. And Regina's a lesbian, which is fun. She is.
Really?
Yeah. Which is a controversy because people are like, oh, you changed the story. Okay, if I'm making this up, this is super
No, you're right. I saw this thing
too.
Yeah,
okay,
she is a lesbian.
Yeah, she's a lesbian. I know.
The other thing I saw about Mean Girls was that the wardrobe was horrible.
Oh, yeah. It's 2023 Shein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one, Mean Girls wouldn't dress like that.
Yeah. We'll see if it's good, but I feel like they'd have better style.
I don't know. I saw pictures.
Oh, it was bad? Ooh.
And we're talking about the modern one right now,
The
right?
new one that's supposed to come out, yeah.
Oh.
I'm really excited for, I can't remember her name, the girl who played Moana. She's Janice. She's the bad girl.
Yeah.
And yeah.
The girl who played Moana is Janice?
Yeah. But emo.
But emo?
Yeah.
Moana, but emo.
Okay.
Emo Moana.
Conrad Fisher, the guy from The Summer I Turned Pretty, is the love interest, though.
Aaron Samuels?
Aaron Samuels.
I didn't know you could sing.
I don't know if he can. We'll see. We'll see.
What is it with Hollywood and casting actors who can't sing in musicals? And then they just talk the lyrics with conviction.
With conviction. Written in the score. That's funny. So it'll be interesting. Yeah.
It reminds me of the first High School Musical. Zac Efron didn't sing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a double, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had,
Drew Seeley sang for him.
Oh dang, name drop. Okay, but then he wouldn't do the other musicals if they didn't allow him to sing. That was like in his contract.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's why he sang for the last two.
How did they get his voice to sound so consistent? Like, it's not like Troy sounded different in
I don't
1 and
know.
2.
The casting call sent out was like, you have to sound like Zac Efron, but 10 times better. Yeah.
I think another movie to look forward to that was featured in the article was the what's it called? The prologue for The Quiet Place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The prequel.
Yeah. That is going to be. I love prequels in general because it's going to be really cool to see like the origin of a lot of the events that happened in the first movie and in sequels. So that's going to be definitely something to look forward to, I feel like.
And I feel like it'd be sad to make a third movie, like another movie with the spoiler, dad being dead. You know what I mean? Just like you can do a sequel.
There's a
to
second
that.
one?
There's a second one.
There's gonna be a third one.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's in the works.
Oh, man.
So prequel and third one.
Oh, dang! What are they gonna do? Like rid the whole planet?
no.
I'm like kind of intrigued. I thought there was only one. I was going to be like, how do y'all feel about the first Quiet Place movie?
It's like a whole franchise
The
now.
second one, they like, what do they do? Take the baby and like go, and they have to abandon the farm because it's been like, decimated. But they just kind of like meet this guy who's also been living, and so they're like, oh, wait, we can actually stop the thing. And they figure out like the audio that can destroy the monsters or whatever.
So, like, we still have no idea what the monster is, and that's what the prequel is going to go
I think
into.
it's how it started. Maybe like
Yeah, like but like pre, because that's how the Quiet Place movie started. No, with them figuring out.
It's kind of saying how they started, the aliens or whatever started existing in the apocalyptic world, like
So,
how
like-
they came to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
so not in between the first movie, very first scene, and the time jump.
The origins.
Oh,
Well, it's called A Quiet Place Day 1, so I'm guessing that's
Oh,
what it is.
okay.
I feel like that is going to give much needed context.
Yeah. Okay. That's like the only. Sorry, I'm yapping. That's the only horror franchise like I love because like it like does the scariness good of like, oh my gosh, can you imagine being pregnant in like an alien apocalypse,
dude.
like and having to be quiet while giving birth? Like
It's like totally something that could happen, though.
that's crazy.
But how did... Never mind. I didn't watch A Quiet Place. Why?
You did it?
No, but like, it's just, I kind of... Like, how do you be quiet with that?
Yeah, like
Didn't
crazy.
she, like, stuff something in her mouth when she was giving birth or
I
something?
think so, but also her husband was like gone, like fighting the aliens. Crazy.
But how does the
she
baby
was
come
unknown.
out, like, wailing?
They had an
Oh.
immediate like a gas mask for the baby and then like a cradle to put it in. Like they had like prepared.
Oh.
Oh, to like sedate it?
They had
Yeah,
she had a
basically.
whole birthing plan, right? They were, like, in a
Exactly.
tub and...
Yeah, they should have birthed them underwater.
It's kind of
Yeah,
crazy,
because then it would
though.
be quiet.
Yeah, exactly.
But, like, how can you, like, have a child, like, in that kind of world, you know?
I don't know, man.
That's when you... I'm not even going to say
They wanted to live normally. It was crazy.
Well, a movie I'm looking forward to. Another musical, Wicked, Part 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that. I love the Broadway musical. Like, I feel like that was what got me into musicals and all that. And now it's, like, becoming a movie. I think that's really interesting. And Ariana Grande's in it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, Miss Ariana.
Have conflicted feelings about her, but I do love her voice.
Yeah. Do you think she's gonna kill it as Glenda?
I think so, because she's been, like, really into, like, the whole Broadway scene.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I guess, like, she's had training in, like how train her voice, because there is some, like, songs where you can't really understand what she's saying.
Yeah.
Type of thing, like, she's mumbling, but I think she, like, came out, like, she did, like, a live performance of, like, old songs.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I could hear the lyrics. I was like, oh, that's the lyrics. Like,
she got some diction
10 years.
training.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more clear.
I like it.
I heard she also has experience, in like some musicals, if I
Yeah, when she was
remember
younger.
correctly.
But, like,
Yeah.
that was, like, a while ago, and now she does, like,
Oh.
pop music.
It was
Oh.
like pre-Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah.
Pre-Nickelodeon,
Little
yeah.
baby Ariana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ariana's interesting.
She's interesting.
How do y'all feel about Miss Grande?
I saw a post the other day that was like she's getting like de-slayified because she was wearing like kitten heels, which are like super tiny, rather than
her
her
boyfriend's
giant
too
heels.
short.
Yeah, her boyfriend's too short.
He's too short.
Yeah.
Can't wear heels anymore.
Brendan's jaw is
You
dropped.
know her boyfriend?
The home wrecking situation.
Yeah, SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I say SpongeBob.
yeah.
I don't know his name.
They-
I'm like, oh yeah, SpongeBob.
Yeah.
They actually look like a couple who like does like
Wholesome things together.
Yeah.
like she doesn't have any eyebrows anymore.
Like, okay, when he was on
Bald.
when he was on the SpongeBob cast, I was like, okay, sure, he's like a ripped SpongeBob. Weird combination.
Yeah,
He
no.
was. Like, now he looks, but if they met when he was doing SpongeBob, I don't know if they did, but I get it then.
Well-
You're in a show, you're like,
Oh, they met while on Wicked.
oh, wait, he's in Wicked too?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what
I thought they
Yeah.
just like met at a club or something.
No, that's
They
where it
met
started,
and then
dude.
she ended his relationship.
He's like a munchkin in there, I think.
He's a munch.
That's
I think-
actually embarrassing
or the
for
monkey.
Ariana Grande. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
How you go from
Anyways.
Dalton and P and like
Oh, man.
what? I mean, they're not the hottest people, but how do you go there?
Yeah.
It's giving I could. She was just like I can take him just because I can.
She took what's
I'm
that,
bored, guys.
That's on Breakup with
An
Your
aunt-
Boyfriend on Board. She took it
No,
seriously.
yeah.
She was not kidding. I mean, she did write it. So
Yeah.
She said it was a joke, but apparently not.
if we look at the trajectory of her romantic past,
Yeah,
no
it wasn't just SpongeBob. It was the others too. She home wrecked their relationships.
Yeah, that's what I heard. There's like more evidence for that now.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. It's tough when you like the artist too, because she's like really talented.
Mm-hmm.
Like her music is still a bop for me. It's just like it's hard to separate that.
you know,
could do
she
it.
may be a she may be a homewrecker, but those homes were easily wreckable.
Oh.
That's not her fault.
You know,
If
that's
somebody
very
blows on your
interesting.
house and it falls over, like, why is that my fault?
The foundation.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
foundation.
Build a better home, like.
Okay.
T.
Not
Yeah.
wrong. That's actually.
Yeah.
He had a kid.
Why
have
are
to,
we blaming the
You
women?
know, he had a kid and it was a wife.
See,
it wasn't a boyfriend.
That's even crazy. Like, you left your wife and child for the girl that you're in a musical with,
Yeah.
who doesn't have any eyebrows.
I remember there was
Yeah.
speculation though that like he like abandoned like his wife, or they were already like in a divorce. I mean, it's still not right, but it was saying like, oh, because she's like really popular. He's like, oh, like if I could get this like super like attractive popular girl, I'm gonna go for it. And he went for it. Maybe
Oh.
speculation, rumors.
Interesting. Very interesting. Wow. What was your guys' favorite movie of 2023?
Oh my gosh.
Bring up my Letterboxd right now. I love. Do you guys use Letterboxd?
No.
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 Oh my gosh.
it up.
It is like Goodreads kind of for like movies. You can just log whatever movies and their reviews, and like the interface is really nice. You can't do shows on there, which kind of sucks. But Letterboxd, it like keeps a diary of what you watched, and like we can make notes and tags. Love it. So I'm pulling up my watch list from 2023.
You should make like a weekly organize your life column for features. Like,
Yeah.
every week have a little article that's
Yeah.
like, here's how to get your life together
How to
one-on-one.
organize your movies.
No, just like in general, like your life. Like
Yeah.
Letterboxd, that's a whole article. Like you did Google Calendar this week.
There we go.
Keep going.
There's like for TV shows, I don't use this as much, but I think there's like something called Q, which is like what you want to watch next. But it's like too nitty gritty. It's like, oh, okay, it goes into which episodes you've watched. I'm like, no.
Oh, like
too
you have to
intense.
rank
That's too
each
much.
episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Imagine going through like all 6,000 episodes of like a 22 season show and like ranking each one
Yeah.
by like at least like I would throw my phone out the window.
Nah, I could do it.
It's the
could-
radar
What
in
show?
you.
For Community. That one was a big
Ooh.
one for me.
I was thinking about like doing it with Grays. Like I
was
would
thinking about Grace.
Ooh.
horrible. I'd put like the shooting episode first and then I'd give up.
That's your
Plane
favorite
crash
episode?
Crazy.
Plane crash, you know.
The traumatic ones are
The
your
ones where
favorite?
they get really traumatized. Love those. Derek dies. Great episode.
I can't watch that
Spoiler.
again. Oh yeah, spoiler.
What?
I like the musical episode too.
Oh my
I think
God.
people don't like it.
Are you joking?
No, I liked it.
Are you serious?
Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along.
It's so bad that it's amazing.
Also, the car crash, and they're singing to save them.
How it
Yeah.
goes, car calm down.
Yeah, no, weren't they singing like songs from like
during surgery.
Yeah, something like that, right?
I've never watched Grey's
The
Anatomy.
whole episode is a musical because
Confused.
Callie is pregnant and she gets into a car accident with her wife because she proposed to her while they were in a moving vehicle, and then she decides to turn 90 degrees and stare at her while she's driving. So then they smash into a truck, and then Calliope is on top of the car, and then it like zooms into her like she's like laying there, and then all of a sudden she's standing above her body like singing.
Oh my god, yeah.
She's like
out of body,
staring at herself like on the car, and she's just like singing, and she's hallucinating this whole thing. It's like it's supposed to be like her in like the fugue state, like she can only hear people singing instead, but it's like so funny. Like I love that.
What intern was like, guys?
That intern's a genius.
Oh my gosh.
And
Was the baby fine?
Yeah.
Oh, rock on, baby.
Her name's Sophia.
Oh.
Yeah. They sang like to save her life.
Mm.
Yep.
It was extra jarring because they've never done like a musical episode before that either.
They never did one after
it's
that.
so random.
Yeah.
I want another Grey's musical episode.
No, same.
Like, but not even with what Grey's is happening right now. Like old Grey's.
Bring everyone back just for a musical episode.
For real.
Yeah. Sorry, I sidetracked us on the
Better.
TV
Oh,
show.
no.
So like favorite movies 2023.
Okay, I vote that we just like don't. We have to X out Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Oh, what the hell?
I
man?
literally forgot about Barbie
gonna say.
came out this year. Like I feel like those were
Go back
so
to the
long
list.
ago.
Oh, poor Kim, dude.
Because I
But
feel
why?
like they've been talked about enough. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was an end of an era.
That's fair.
They
Sorry,
were
Kim.
huge.
I wanted a Barbenheimer spread so
Okay.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
Trolls 3.
You win.
So good.
I went to Westlake and they had a Trolls 3 pop-up, and there was like little girls walking into this pop-up, and they had a whole makeup counter where they would do your hair and makeup like a troll.
Oh,
And they
yeah.
had like
a troll.
I don't even know. Like they were getting Trolls looks. They had a Trolls stage. The Trolls were dancing, and they had like a Trolls ice skating rink. They had a little like black room that you could go inside of, and you could walk through it, and you could meet all the Trolls. You had to buy tickets, so like I couldn't go meet the Trolls. But like I was looking down into this mall, and there's just like this whole Trolls arena. Like it was like a Trolls football field, and I was, very interesting.
Are they still selling tickets to that?
It's over.
Aw.
This was like in November.
That's so sad. If I had a time machine, Trolls 3.
Trolls 3.
That would be really good.
Yeah, and then the Shake Shack there had like Trolls themed food.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Oh.
I love. Very, very good movie.
Yeah. What did you guys think about it?
Songs are stuck in my head. We driving with the playlist playing.
Literally.
One time my friend was like, "Oh, have you watched Trolls?" When I haven't watched it, she's like, "Have you watched it?" I'm like, "No, I'm just enjoying the songs."
No. It's funny. Okay.
I think another big one from 2023 was definitely Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. That was a huge one.
So
it's on Netflix right now. I watched it like 3 times.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
First one or the second one? Which one's better?
Controversial.
Hard question. In the hot seat.
I think you can make an argument for the first one, because I do feel like that was like super cohesive, and the second one is banking on the third one to be good and to be like the payoff. But the first one is like everything you would want in a movie, where like all the stories tie in together and it feels like a fitting conclusion, where the second one is really good, but it is saying like, oh, but you gotta wait. It's a to be continued kind of situation.
So it feels like the middle, kind of.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
answer the question. Which one do you want like better? 1 or 2?
I did like the second one better.
Okay.
I think an argument can be made for the first, but
No, first or second.
This is your decision.
Make a decision,
You're
Brendan.
right.
This is your opinion.
You get one
Argue
word.
with himself.
Yeah.
the second one is definitely cooler. There's a lot more scenes. Metro Boomin made the soundtrack, and the soundtrack was like really good. I feel like the soundtrack's like a lot more listenable than the first one, because the first one only had Sunflower. I feel like that was like the biggest track from that one. but Metro Boomin kind of like popped off on this one. So for me, that's how I feel. How about you guys? Did you guys watch it?
That's what it sounded like.
No, yeah, I agree. You're right. The second one's better.
I also like the second one, but also because Miguel O'Hara, also Oscar Isaac. So
Oh.
Yeah, I think I like the second one better too.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, my
Your
favorite.
turn.
I loved Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It was so
I
good.
saw that one.
Cena and I went to see it together, and she is deadly afraid of snakes, so she was like.
There was okay, you know the scene when like all of the snakes like come into. Did you guys watch the movie?
Yes.
Spoiler alert: Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. There's like a scene where all of the snakes like get released into the arena, and then like she's singing to stop the snakes from eating her because like he did some stuff so that they
Like,
wouldn't
all
okay,
over
whatever.
her.
Yeah, but all of the snakes are eating all of the other contestants, and she is getting like surrounded by snakes. And first of all, I'm terrified of snakes, but if you aren't terrified of snakes, being consumed by a million trillion snakes should make you a little bit uncomfortable.
Still uncomfortable.
You know, so I was standing in the movie theater with my jacket. I saw it,
over her.
the snakes like popped up, and I went,
Yeah.
I'm hiding. And I was like, Natalie, why did you bring me to this movie?
We should have taken you to a 4D experience where there was like
I
ankle
really
snakes.
thought that was revenge for Horror Nights.
Yeah.
So
It was secretly. Okay, but the other movie I have to say is, did any of you watch the newest Mission Impossible?
I did not.
Okay, because I love Mission Impossible, so I was prepared to be like not disappointed, but I'm like, how can they get any better? And there's this scene where this train is like going cart by cart off of the like railings, and so they're like trying to make it through these vertical carts, and like there's like pianos flying at them and blah 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 blah. Such a good scene. Like I was like, oh my god, phenomenal. You guys should go see it.
This is
down.
Tom Cruise, right?
Unitooth. He's a Unitooth.
He does.
isn't he
Yeah,
a
he does.
Scientologist?
Yep.
Yes.
But he plays a dang good Mission Impossible character.
it's his running.
Yeah.
You know, if you are the lead of Mission Impossible, it makes sense that you're a Scientologist.
Yeah.
Those two things like seem like they correlate. I don't know.
Rock on, Tom Cruise.
But we can move on to our next article, which was written by me. And it's a features article entitled Bake, Bank, and Baggu, Your Way into 2024, which is a list of 24 things that you should do or not do this New Year's. Really, basically, nobody ever sticks with their New Year's resolutions. They simply continue the bad behavior of the past. So, in the spirit of 2024, let's change that. What are your guys' New Year's resolutions this year?
Mine is to read more.
Stole mine.
Like romance books.
Romance books is up there for sure.
Should
I started oh shoot, I forgot what it was called. I'll get back to you.
Searching up the Goodreads frantically.
Like, guys, I swear I book.
Yeah, literally.
I was reading Phantom the Opera and
Wow.
Fourth Wing.
Oh, sorry.
Because because you're talking about the sequel to it. I remember.
Oh, you listen.
Fifth Wing?
Oh,
Is that the sequel?
no, Iron Flame.
He listens to me when I talk.
Because I just ramble a lot. I didn't think you paid attention.
Heartfelt moment in the newsroom podcast.
Fourth Wing is a great book. People should read it.
I've heard good things.
What's it about?
It's a fantasy romance, and it's about like dragons and kind of like it takes place in like this dragon riding academy kind of thing, and yeah, they're learning how to ride the dragons and become powerful riders and all like that.
And also kissing, because it's
also
a romance. Yeah.
Cute stuff.
Very nice.
You literally stole mine. We were talking about this yesterday. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to make any other goals this year other than reading books. So every time I read a book, I'm going to buy myself a little treat. And I was showing Brenden this yesterday, and it's like this bougie hand sanitizer called Touchland. And he's like, what is that? Why would you spend $10 on a hand sanitizer?
$10?
I thought they were like 15.
No, they're $10. They make no economical sense, but they're really pretty.
They are.
And once I finish
You finished a book. So.
yeah, once I finish Legendborn,
You deserve
Legendborn,
it. Like,
I
you
deserve
have
it.
to
It's
buy
450 pages.
That's like, what's
$10?
450 divided by 10? Like, it's how many cents a page?
4.5. Oh yeah, I can
What?
do the math. No.
Year's resolution. I want to reach out to people more. I feel like instead of just like, like seeing people around, I kind of not like
Yeah, we're right here.
Right here.
but, like not just like talking to people like when you see them around, but like reaching out and be like, hey, do you want to hang? Or like, hey, like what's up? How you doing? Kind of like also in like my high school friends. And I feel like when I'm like graduating this year, I want to like kind of like keep in touch with like college friends and not just like let it fall out and all that.
Nice.
But yeah,
That's a really good one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would say gym, but I already gym, so
You're like, it's not a goal, it's a reality.
She's like, I'm already in
already
the gym
happening.
every day. Y'all get out.
No, actually-
people making it crowded in there.
you're gonna abandon your resolution. You're taking up all the space. Leave her while you're at it.
They actually need to go.
In your article, you wrote, go to the gym.
I said actually go to the gym.
actually go to the
Because,
gym.
okay, honestly, I lied. I don't want anyone to go to the gym. I went to the gym. I've been going. I actually go to the gym. But I went to the gym on January 3rd for the first time this year because I didn't go on the 1st or the 2nd because I was asleep. I was being lazy. But, and I walk into the gym, this gym that I've been going to for multiple years. And this place is so crowded. There was somebody walking backwards on the treadmill, skipping, and he was like hunched over, and he looked like it was his first day in the gym. Every single treadmill was taken. Every single machine had multiple people waiting at it, and I was on the Stairmaster, and I was angry on the Stairmaster, so I was there for a very long time.
Stomping
and
on
I was,
Stairmaster. Like, oh.
and these people who had never ever used the gym before would like come in, like, okay, good, go to the gym. But they'd come in, they'd go to the stair, like the one next to me, they'd put it all the way up. It's like the highest level ever. And they'd be like, for like 10 seconds. And then they'd get off and be like, wow, I'm
What a
like
good workout.
such a good, like a gym bro. These two people, I saw somebody high-fiving their boyfriend after they like did a push-up. Like, please go away.
Yeah. We should all just like incrementally, like whenever your birthday is, like that's the month you should start going to the gym and then fail. So we don't all try it at the same time.
So,
not gonna
everyone's New
happen.
Year is their birthday month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever actually kept a New Year's resolution?
That's a good question.
I always forget mine. I don't know about you guys, but like it's always like out of my head by like March or something.
It's not New Year's
Yeah.
anymore.
I feel like I've made some resolutions in the past. Like I like making like New Year's mood boards. So I feel like some of it does come true, but it's like kind of just like the natural progression of I'm like, oh, I have this college in my mood board, and then I'm like, oh, I went to college, you know. So like I guess technically kept some of the resolutions, but that's why like this year I wanted to like write them down. Like I've seen something on like you can write them down on like champagne bottles or whatever, and then you like display them somewhere, and then you get to open them up when you're done. So it's like a physical one rather than just like, oh, if you write it on a list, you won't really see it. So it's like, oh my gosh, I have blank many more mini champagne bottles on my wall, you know?
Yeah. Can you explain what a mood board is?
Ooh, it's like it can be anything you want. So you can make it like physically like a collage or like on Pinterest or whatever. But you just take a bunch of different like photos and just like smash them together. It's basically just like a digital collage.
Like, kind of like a vibe that you're trying to get.
Yeah.
For the year.
Yeah. So like I'd put books I want to read for the year on there and like places I hope to go, but like people do them for like, oh, I have a mood board for like fashion or like the music I want to listen to.
I have a fashion mood board.
Yeah. You got any mood boards, Kim?
No.
Well, as much as I'm enjoying all of our little conversations, unfortunately, we are out of time.
Damn.
So with that, that's our first newsroom episode of 2024. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. If you'd like to learn more about the topics discussed today, please feel free to check them out along with the rest of the issue, all available on our website, highlandernews.org, or on our Instagram at the Highlander UCR. So thank you everybody for tuning in this week. Happy New Year, and be sure to tune in next week right here at KUCR 88.3 FM.